I hated the situation Brisa was in, but it was none of my business. Her mother was a beautiful woman, with light skin, long wavy hair, and slightly on the taller side. She was probably about 5'8". She reminded me of a model, just not as skinny. Brisa, like her mother, was such a pretty baby, though she didn't favor her much, sporting chocolate skin, juicy curly hair, and a set of the prettiest hazel green eyes I'd ever seen. I understand. Look, if you can maybe just start whatever you do a little earlier so that you can pick Brisa up on time, I would appreciate it. I set the clipboard out so she could sign her daughter out. Yes. She scooped the pen up and began to scribble while saying, I just wish I had the funds to get out of there. And with Brisa. Maybe sell that Chanel hanging on your forearm, I wanted to say, but opted out. Right. I took the clipboard back. I was exhausted and didn't want to goad her into another session of spilling all the tea about her abusive, asshole boyfriend that she clearly wasn't about to leave. I hated women who talked but didn't walk, including myself. If you were gonna complain, at least do something about it or be trying to. I wasn't friends with her ass, though, and she gave me a strange vibe I couldn't figure out. It could have been because of the situation she was in, but I had enough of my own problems and wasn't about to busy myself with trying to figure her out. He barely makes time for Brisa, let alone me. All he does is work, drink, and then go off or hit me. She shook her head, eyes bouncing all over me as if waiting for me to respond. But I appreciate you, Alicia. Analicia. I told you could call me Lisi, though. Since it seems Analicia is too many syllables for your bougie ass. Yes, Lisi. She said it like it tasted badly. I appreciate you for always keeping my baby. She seems to truly like you. She strutted over in her expensive threads and picked Brisa up, too roughly in my opinion. I wasn't her mother, though, so I would refrain from scolding so long as she wasn't hurting her. You're welcome, I nodded, happy the bitch was leaving. Pausing at the door with her child draped over her arms, she stared at me momentarily. You're so good with her. Do you have children? Not yet, Miss Andrews. I feigned a smile. She simply bobbed her head, then sauntered out. She finally came, huh? My manager, Meredith, emerged from the back, keys jingling and with some papers tucked under her arm. Yep. I hate where that baby has to go. Her parents seem like nutcases. I grabbed my things from the locker against the wall. Lisi, leave that alone. You are here to watch the kids while they're here, and once they go home, you forget about them. Don't get too involved and bring problems to your doorstep. Meredith warned me as she locked the doors. Not saying a word, I walked off to my car. I couldn't wait until the day I was running my own shit. Something that did more than just watch kids like a 16-year-old babysitter and then forgot about them once the parents came. 1 week later, where your ex ain't me left off, I heard someone banging on my apartment door, and I just hoped it wasn't one of these crackheads or worse, one of these gangbangers, baby mamas, or hoes that thought he was in here. I hated this ghetto-ass apartment off Vermont and 65th. And everyone in LA knew the lower the street number, the deeper in the hood you were. By saying that, I often had all kinds of people banging on the door like fools, just for me to have to tell them they had the wrong spot. Often, I'd gotten into full-on arguments because of it. I was hoping it wasn't one of those days. Hey, let me get it. My boyfriend, Jario, rushed from the bedroom to cut me off just in front of the wooden door that was about to break.